The sky turned strange that day. Dark clouds swirled above Seoul, but they were not rain clouds. They moved in perfect circles, too perfect to be natural. Commander Hack looked up from the military base yard, where he was training his German shepherd, Duna. "Come, Duma," he said, patting his leg. The dog ran to him, tail wagging. The radio on Hack's belt buzzed. "Commander, you need to see this." Hack rushed to the control room, Duna following close behind. On every screen, the same image played. A huge ship, smooth and silver, hovered over the city. "It's happening," said Hack. "First contact." For years, scientists had searched the stars for signs of alien life. Now, the aliens had found Earth first. "Sir, the President wants all top scientists at the landing site." "That includes you," said the young officer. Hack nodded. He was not just a military commander, but also held a PhD in alien biology theory. It was a field with no real subjects to study, until today. "Duna stays with me," said Hack when the officer looked at the dog. 2 hours later, Hack stood with a team of Korea's best minds. Among them was Sue, a quiet woman whose work on communication systems was world famous. They watched as the ship lowered to the ground in the empty field outside the city. A door opened. Light poured out. 3 tall figures stepped onto Earth soil. The aliens called themselves the Vexari. They had smooth gray skin, large eyes, and moved with careful steps, as if Earth's gravity felt strange to them. The tallest one spoke perfect Korean, thanks to the computers that had studied Earth's broadcasts for years. "We come to welcome humans to the galactic community," the alien said. "I am Toji, science commander of the Vexari." The president stepped forward to welcome them. As the humans and aliens began to talk, Duma sat quietly at Hack's feet. The dog watched the aliens with his head tilted, ears perked up. One of the Vexari noticed the dog. The alien's large eyes blinked rapidly. "What is this creature?" the Vexari asked, pointing at Duna. "This is my dog, Duna," said Hack. The Vexari looked confused. "It is a pet, a lesser animal you keep." "He's my companion," Hack said. "Dogs have lived alongside humans for thousands of years. They help us hunt, protect our homes, and keep us company." All 3 Vexari looked at each other. Then, a sound came from them that the humans had not heard before. It was laughter, but cold and sharp. "You keep stupid animals as companions?" Toji asked. "How? Primitive." Sue stepped forward. "Dogs are highly intelligent animals. They understand human emotions and can learn many commands." The Vexari waved a long-fingered hand. "All developing species have strange customs. You will grow beyond such things when you join the galactic community." Later, at the first official meeting, the Vexari showed videos of their world. They had huge cities that floated in the sky. They had cured all diseases. They had ships that could travel between stars in days instead of years. "We will help Earth advance," said Toji. "Under our guidance, humans will join the Galactic Council in time." During the talk, Duna stayed by Hack's side. The dog growled softly whenever the Vexari came too close. "Your animal seems aggressive," said Toji. "Perhaps it senses its own inferiority." Hack patted Duna's head. "No, he's protective. Dogs can sense things humans cannot." "A silly belief," said another Vexari named Miru. "These creatures are nothing but a waste of resources." That night, as Hack and Sue left the meeting, they walked together under the stars. The Vexari ship glowed above the city. "I don't trust them," said Sue. "Did you notice how they looked at Duna? Not with curiosity, but with fear." Hack nodded. Duna felt it too. The Vexari are hiding something. They call themselves friends, but friends don't mock what others care about. Duna looked up at the night sky and let out a long howl. Somewhere above, in the huge Vexari ship, computers recorded the sound and ran tests. Alarms flashed in a hidden room. The Vexari had found what they were looking for on Earth. and it wasn't humans. 1 month after the Vexori arrived, things changed fast on Earth. The aliens shared some of their technology: cars that floated above the ground, machines that cleaned the air, phones that did not need towers to work. But they did not share everything. "We must be careful," Toji told world leaders. "Give a child a gun, and bad things happen. Some knowledge must wait until humans are ready." Hack did not like how the Vexeri treated humans like children. He watched them from his office at the new Joint Alien Research Center. Duna lay at his feet, chewing on a rubber toy. A knock came at the door. Sue entered, her face excited. "They've done it," she said. "The Vexeri have invited humans to join the Galactic Council meeting. A small team will go with them to their main station." Hack stood up. "Who's going?" "You, me, Jin from the biology lab, and Ba from weapons research." Hack looked down at Duna. "What about him?" Sue shook her head. "No animals." The Vexari were very clear. That night, Hack sat in his apartment looking at the stars through his window. The Vexeri ship glowed in the distance. Duna put his head on Hack's knee. "I can't leave you behind, old friend," Hack said, scratching behind the dog's ears. "Something is not right with these aliens. The way they look at you." Hack made his choice. 3 days later, the human team prepared to board the Vexeri ship. Each person could bring one small bag. When no one was looking, Hack opened his bag. Duna jumped in. He was a big dog, but the bag was bigger. Hack had spent 2 days teaching Duna to stay quiet in the bag. "Good boy," he whispered. "Stay still until I tell you." On the ship, the Vexeri showed the humans to small rooms. "We will travel for 6 days to reach the Galactic Council station," Toji said. "Please stay in your rooms when we jump between stars. The sight can hurt human minds." For 2 days, Hack kept Duna hidden. He saved food from his meals and fed the dog at night. But on the 3rd day, as Hack returned from a meeting, he found his door open. Inside, Toji and 2 other Vexeri stood around Duna. "You broke our rules," Toji said. His voice was cold. "I couldn't leave him," Hack said. "He's my responsibility." "Your pet," Toji said the word like it tasted bad. "We should turn back." Sue stepped into the room. "That would delay the council meeting. Perhaps we can use this chance to study human-animal bonds. Many council members might find it interesting." Toji's large eyes blinked quickly. "A cultural study? Yes, that might work." He looked at Duna with a strange expression. "Keep the animal contained. If it causes problems, it will be put in sleep state until we return to Earth." After the Vexeri left, Sue sat next to Hack on his small bed. Duna put his head on her lap. "Thank you," Hack said. "Something is strange," Sue whispered. "I was passing by the ship's lab yesterday. I saw them looking at pictures of dogs, wolves, and other Earth animals. They seemed worried." Hack nodded. "Last night, I woke up and found a small robot scanning Duna while he slept. When I moved, it disappeared into a wall vent." "They fear our pets," Sue said. "But why would advanced beings fear simple animals?" That night, while Hack slept, Duna stood by the small window in the room. The dog watched as stars streaked by. His eyes reflected the light in a way that seemed almost knowing. In another part of the ship, Toji spoke quietly with Miru. "The brain patterns are similar," Miru said, showing Toji a screen with colorful images. "Not as developed, but the base structure is the same." "How is this possible?" Toji asked. "The Guardians were destroyed thousands of years ago." "Perhaps not all of them," Miru said. "Perhaps they left something behind. Something that has been living beside humans, waiting. If the Council discovers this, they must not," Miru said. "We must learn what these Earth creatures can do. And then we must make sure they are no longer a threat." Outside Hack's room, Duna's ears perked up. He could hear the aliens talking, though they were far away. And somehow, he understood every word. The Galactic Council station was huge. It looked like a giant wheel spinning in space. Lights of many colors shone from its windows. Ships of all shapes and sizes flew around it. "It's beautiful," Sue said as they approached. "It is home to 200 different species," Toji told them. "The Vexeri helped build it 10,000 years ago. Your Earth is very young compared to most worlds here." The humans looked at each other. Earth wasn't young. Humans had been there for thousands of years. But compared to the Vexeri, maybe they were new. Their ship docked at the station. The humans followed Toji through long hallways. Creatures of all types walked past. Some had 4 arms. Some had skin that changed colors. Some floated instead of walked. Many stopped to stare at the humans. And more stopped to stare at Duna, who walked close to Hack's leg. "Is that a guardian beast?" one tall blue alien asked, its eyes wide. "No," Toji said quickly. "It is a simple Earth animal. A pet. Nothing more." The blue alien backed away, looking scared. The humans were given rooms in a quiet part of the station. That night, they met in Hack's room to talk. "Did you see how they all looked at Duna?" Jin asked. Jin was a biologist who studied animals on Earth. They were afraid. "And what did that blue one mean by guardian beast?" Ba asked. Ba was usually quiet, but now he seemed worried. Sue sat on the floor next to Duna, petting his head. "I think we should explore the station tomorrow. Learn what we can." "We should stay together," Hack said. "I don't trust the Vexeri." The next day, the humans were taken to the Great Hall. Hundreds of aliens sat in rows that went up like a bowl. The Vexeri led the humans to the center of the room. "We present to you our newest discovery," Toji announced to the crowd. "Humans from the planet Earth. They are still developing, but under our guidance, they will soon join us as a proper spacefaring race." Hack frowned. The Vexeri made it sound like they had created humans, not just met them a month ago. "The animals they keep are primitive," Toji continued, pointing at Duna. "But we find their attachment to lesser creatures interesting." The crowd murmured. Some aliens looked angry. Some looked scared. Some just seemed confused. After the meeting, the humans were allowed to walk around some parts of the station. They found a garden area where many aliens relaxed. Sue noticed something strange. "Look," she whispered to the others. "No animals. No pets. Nothing like dogs or cats or birds." She was right. The only creatures were the intelligent aliens themselves. A small green alien approached them. "You are from Earth?" it asked in a high voice. "Yes," Hack said. "I am Hack. These are my friends, Sue, Jin, and Ba. And this." The alien pointed at Duna. "This is my dog, Duna." The alien looked around quickly, as if afraid someone might see them talking. "I am Lim. My world, Gree, was found by the Vexeri 200 years ago. We had animals too. Creatures like your dog. The Vexeri said they carried disease. They killed them all." Hack felt cold. "All of them?" Lim nodded. "Every world the Vexeri help loses their companion animals. They say it's for health, for progress. But my grandparents told stories of the animals. They were special. They understood us. Like Duma understands me." Hack said. "Yes, the Vexeri fear that bond." Lim stopped talking. His eyes grew wide, looking at something behind the humans. They turned to see Toji walking toward them, face angry. "You should not be talking to other species without permission," Toji said. "Return to your rooms now." As they walked away, Sue whispered to Hack, "We need to learn more. Tonight, I'll try to access their computers." "Be careful," Hack said. "I think we're in more danger than we know." That night, as Sue hacked into the Vexeri system, Duna sat watching her. The dog's eyes seemed smarter than ever before. It was as if being on the station had woken something inside him. Something old and wise that had been sleeping for a very long time. Sue worked on the computer in her room late into the night. The Vexeri had given each human a device to help them learn about the Galactic Council. Sue had taken hers apart and put it back together with some changes. Almost there, she whispered to herself. Hack sat nearby with Duna. The dog watched Sue with his head tilted, as if he understood what she was doing. Got it, Sue said finally. I'm in their main system. Words and pictures in strange alien writing filled the screen. Sue had made the device translate everything to Korean. Look for anything about Earth animals, Hack said, or these guardian beasts that Blue Alien mentioned. Sue typed quickly. Here's something. Project Earth Containment. It says the Vexeri first spotted Earth 50 years ago. They'd been watching us since then. 50 years. But they only contacted us a month ago. They were studying us, Sue said, especially our animals. She kept reading. There's a special file here called Guardian Protocol. It's locked with extra security. Sue worked for another hour to open the file. Finally, the screen changed to show new information. I can't believe this, Sue said, her voice shaking. Listen to what it says. The Guardian species created companion animals for developing worlds 50,000 years ago. These animals were genetically engineered to protect, guide, and eventually join with their host species when both reached sufficient development. What does that mean? Hack asked. It means dogs aren't just animals, Sue said. They were made by an ancient alien race called the Guardians. They put dogs on Earth to help humans grow and learn. Hack looked at Duna in shock. The dog stared back, his brown eyes seeming deeper and wiser than ever before. There's more, Sue continued. The Guardians disappeared after a war with the Vexeri. The Vexeri hunted them down because they feared the Guardians' power. But they couldn't find all the animals the Guardians had placed on different worlds. So the Vexeri go to each new world they find, Hack said slowly, and kill all the companion animals before they can develop their full abilities. Yes, and they're planning to do the same to Earth, Sue said. It says here they wanted to study Earth dogs first, because they show unusually strong development. Hack put his hand on Duna's head. That's why they were scanning him. They're afraid of what he might become. The door to Sue's room suddenly slid open. Toji stood there with two other Vexeri. They held weapons. Step away from the computer, Toji said. You have accessed forbidden knowledge. Hack stood up. Why? Because you don't want us to know you plan to kill our animals, our friends. Your friends are dangerous weapons left by our enemies, Toji said. The Guardians wanted to control the galaxy through their engineered creatures. We stopped them. And we will not allow their plan to continue. One of the Vexari pointed a scanner at Duna. This one shows advanced development. We must take it for study. No, Hack said, stepping in front of his dog. You won't touch him. You have no choice, Toji said. Your visit to the council is over. You will return to Earth, where we will begin removing the guardian animals. It is for your own safety. Sue looked at Hack with fear in her eyes. Then she glanced at the door to the bathroom. Hack understood. It was their only chance to escape. I need to use the bathroom first, Hack said suddenly. Toji nodded. Be quick. Hack walked to the bathroom, calling Duna to follow. Once inside, he closed the door and locked it. There was a small air vent in the ceiling. We have to get out of here, he whispered to Duna. We have to warn Earth. To Hack's surprise, Duna looked at the vent, then back at Hack. The dog seemed to nod. Then something even more surprising happened. In Hack's mind, he heard a voice. It wasn't exactly words, but he understood it clearly. Asterisk, I can help. Trust me. Asterisk. The voice came from Duna. Hack stared at Duna in shock. The dog had spoken in his mind. How is this possible? Hack whispered. Asterisk, the guardian powers are waking up in me. Asterisk, Duna's thoughts came to Hack. Asterisk, being near the Vexeri technology has sped things up. I can help us escape. Asterisk. Outside the bathroom door, Toji knocked hard. Come out now, human. Duna looked up at the vent in the ceiling. Asterisk, lift me up there, asterisk. Hack picked up the dog and raised him to the vent. Duna used his teeth to pull the cover off, making almost no noise. Then Hack lifted the dog into the vent. Asterisk, now you, asterisk, Duna thought to him. It's too small for me, Hack said. Asterisk, trust me, asterisk. The bathroom door began to slide open. The Vexari were forcing it. Hack had no choice. He jumped, grabbing the edge of the vent. To his surprise, he was able to pull himself up easily, as if someone was helping him. He squeezed into the vent just as the door opened. They're escaping. Toji yelled. Lock down the station. Hack followed Duna through the small metal tunnels. They came to a junction where many vents met. Asterisk, we need to find Sue and the others. Asterisk, Duna thought. How do we do that? Hack asked. Asterisk, I can sense them. Sue is being taken to a holding area. Jin and Bai are still in their rooms, with guards outside, asterisk. Hack was amazed. You can feel where they are. Asterisk, yes. I can feel all living things nearby now. And, asterisk, Duna paused. Asteriski can feel others like me. Other guardian animals. They're being held somewhere on this station, asterisk. They crawled through the vents until they were above the room where Sue was being held. Hack looked down through a vent cover and saw her sitting alone, guarded by one Vexari. Asterisk, I'll distract the guard. Asterisk, Duna thought. Asterisk, when he leaves. Drop down and help Sue, asterisk. Before Hack could ask how, Duna moved to another vent and pushed the cover off. It fell with a loud clang in the hallway outside. The Vexari guard looked up, then went to check the noise. Hack quickly removed the vent cover and dropped into the room. Sue jumped up in surprise. Hack, how did you? No time to explain. We have to move. They climbed back into the vent, where Duna was waiting. Sue's eyes widened when she saw the dog. Duna led you here? Yes, and that's not all. He can communicate with me, in my mind. Sue looked at the dog with wonder. The guardian abilities. They're real. Duna led them through more vents until they reached a large storage room. It was empty of people. They dropped down and caught their breath. We need to find Jin and Bai, Sue said. Duna knows where they are, Hack said. But first, he says there are other guardian animals on this station. The Vexari have been collecting them. Sue looked at a computer panel on the wall. If I can access the system from here, maybe I can find where they're kept. While Sue worked, alarms began to sound throughout the station. Duna's ears perked up. Asterisk, they're searching for us, asterisk, he thought to Hack. Asterisk, but I sense something else. The other animals are responding to my presence. They're waking up too, asterisk. Sue suddenly stepped back from the computer. I found them. Level 3, Section 12. It's a research lab where they study dangerous biological specimens. That must be where they keep the animals, Hack said. There's something else, Sue said. I accessed the station's communication logs. The Vexari have called for a fleet to go to Earth immediately. They're going to start removing all dogs and other pets. Hack felt cold fear. We have to warn Earth. And we have to free those animals. Duna walked to the door, his posture more confident than Hack had ever seen. Asterisk, this is what the Guardians planned for, asterisk, the dog's thoughts came clearly. Asterisk, when a world's companion animals were threatened, they would awaken to protect their friends. I was not supposed to awaken for another 100 years, but the Vexari forced our hand, asterisk. What can we do? Sue asked, seeming to understand that Duna was somehow communicating with Hack. We fight back, Hack said, repeating what Duna told him. And we're not alone. There are others who have lost their animal companions. Other species the Vexari have hurt. We find them. We build an army. Sue looked at Duna with new respect. An army led by a dog. Duna's brown eyes seemed to glow slightly in the dim room. Asterisk, the Vexari thought we were stupid pets Asterisk his thoughts came. Asterisk they're about to learn how wrong they were. Asterisk. Hack, Sue, and Duna moved carefully through the station. They used service tunnels and air vents to avoid the Vexari guards who searched for them. We need to get Jin and Ba, Sue said. Hack nodded, and then find the other animals. Duna led the way, his nose twitching as he followed scents only he could detect. They reached a junction where two tunnels met. Asterisk Jin and Ba are to the left. Asterisk Duna's thoughts came to Hack. Asterisk the captured animals are to the right. Asterisk. Hack told Sue what Duna had communicated. We should split up, he said. You get Jin and Ba. Duna and I will free the animals. Sue looked worried. Be careful. I'll meet you at Docking Bay 5. There are small ships there we might be able to use. They went their separate ways. Hack followed Duna through more tunnels until they reached a vent overlooking a large laboratory. Inside, Hack saw cages of many sizes. Each held a different animal from various worlds. There were creatures like cats but with 6 legs. Dog-like animals with scales instead of fur. Small flying creatures that looked like colorful birds. 2 Vexari scientists worked at computers, studying the animals. How do we get past them? Hack whispered. Asterisk I can speak to the animals now. Asterisk Duna thought to him. Asterisk if we free just one, it can help free the others. Asterisk. Hack noticed a control panel near the vent. If I can reach that panel, maybe I can open the cages. Duna looked at the scientists, then at the cages. Asterisk I have an idea. Open the vent quietly. Asterisk. Hack removed the vent cover. Duna focused his gaze on a small rat-like creature in a cage near the scientists. The little animal suddenly began running in circles, squeaking loudly. Both scientists turned to look. Asterisk now. Jump down and reach the panel. I'll help the animals create more distractions. Asterisk. Hack dropped silently to the floor while the scientists were busy with the noisy animal. He crawled to the control panel and studied it quickly. There were buttons of different colors. He pressed a large green one. Lights flashed, and all the cage doors slid open at once. The animals didn't move at first, as if they couldn't believe they were free. They're escaping. One scientist yelled, reaching for an alarm button. Duna leaped from the vent and landed on a table. He let out a bark that sounded unlike any noise Hack had heard him make before. It was almost musical, with strange tones. All the animals responded immediately. They burst from their cages and began running around the lab. The scientists tried to catch them but couldn't. A large cat-like creature knocked one scientist down. The rat-like animal bit the other one's hand, making him pull away from the alarm. Asterisk follow me. Asterisk Duna seemed to command both Hack and the animals. They all ran from the lab into the hallway. Alarms were already ringing throughout the station from the earlier escape. Hack followed Duna, who led the strange parade of animals through service tunnels toward the docking bay. Sue, Jin, and Ba were waiting when they arrived. Jin's eyes went wide at the sight of so many alien animals. How did you? Jin began. Duna led them, Hack said. He can communicate with them. Jin, a biologist who studied animals on Earth, knelt down to look at Duna with wonder. The Guardians created perfect companions, he said. Animals that could evolve alongside their host species. Asterisk yes, asterisk Duna's thoughts came, and this time Hack realized everyone could hear them. Duna's powers were growing stronger. Asterisk the Guardians wanted each world to have protectors that understood them completely. We were meant to be partners, not pets. Asterisk. You can all hear him now? Hack asked. The others nodded, faces showing amazement. We need to get to a ship, Ba said, looking nervously at the door. The Vexari will be here soon. Duna walked to each of the alien animals, touching noses with them. They seemed to communicate silently. Asterisk, these animals have been captured from 12 different worlds. Asterisk Duna told the humans. Asterisk their guardian abilities were starting to awaken, which is why the Vexari took them. Now that they're free, they can help us. Asterisk. Help us how? Sue asked. Asterisk by building an army, asterisk Duna replied. Asterisk an army of awakened guardians and the people who love them. Together, we can stop the Vexari from destroying more companion bonds, asterisk. They pointed to a small ship. That one should be easy to fly. Sue can probably figure it out. As they moved toward the ship, Hek asked Duna, "Where will we go?" Asterisk to the edge of Vexari space. Asterisk Duna answered. Asterisk there's an old station there, abandoned after the Guardian War. We'll be safe there while we grow stronger and make our plans, asterisk. A loud bang came from the main door to the docking bay. The Vexari were trying to break through. Time to go, Jin said. As they boarded the small ship, Hak looked at Duna with new eyes. His pet, his friend, was now becoming something more. A leader. The old station hung in space like a forgotten toy. Its outer rings were dark, but at its center, lights glowed. For 3 weeks, the humans and the guardian animals had made this their home. Sue had sent messages to worlds that had lost their animals to the Vexari. At first, no one answered. Then slowly, ships began to arrive. Small ships with just a few people. Then larger ones carrying families. All of them brought stories of the Vexari taking their animal companions. Some even brought animals they had hidden from the Vexari. Hak stood with Duna on a viewing platform, watching a new ship dock. Another group from Loren, he said. That makes 5 worlds now. Asterisk 7. Asterisk Duna corrected. Asterisk 2. More ships arrived while you slept, asterisk. Duna had changed in the weeks since their escape. He still looked like a German shepherd, but he stood taller. His eyes held a wisdom that was clearly not just animal intelligence. And when he communicated, everyone could hear him now. Jin approached them. Duna, the new animals are ready for you. They walked to a large room that had once been a cargo hold. Now it was filled with creatures of all kinds. Some looked like earth animals, dogs, cats, birds. Others were completely alien. Floating jellyfish-like creatures, 6-legged furry things, small dragons that glided on leathery wings. When Duma entered, all the animals turned to look at him. He walked to the center of the room. Asterisk friends, asterisk his thoughts reached everyone. Asterisk you were created by the Guardians to help your people grow and learn. The Vexari tried to stop that by taking you away or keeping you as simple pets, but now we are awake, asterisk. The animals made sounds of agreement. Barks, chirps, growls, and other noises Hak couldn't name. Asterisk, each of you has special abilities meant for your world, asterisk Duna continued. Asterisk some can heal. Some can find hidden things. Some can see the future in small ways. Together, we can be more than the Vexari ever feared, asterisk. In another part of the station, Sue and Ba worked with people from different worlds to study Vexari technology they had stolen during their escape. Their ships have a weakness, Ba said, pointing to a hologram of a Vexari vessel. The engine cooling system can be overloaded if we hit it with the right frequency. Sue nodded. But we don't have enough ships to fight their fleet. A woman from the planet Loren spoke up. My people were great shipbuilders before the Vexari came. If we can get materials, we can build more. And my world has many pilots, a tall blue man said. The Vexari took our flying companions, but we remember how to soar. Sue looked at them with hope. Together, we might have a chance. Later that night, the leaders of each world met with Hak, Sue, Jin, Ba, and Duna. Each day, more people and animals arrived at the station. Some brought food. Some brought weapons. All brought determination. The Vexari fleet has reached Earth, Sue reported. They're telling humans that dogs and cats carry a space disease. They want all pets turned over for treatment. Hak's fists tightened. We have to move soon. Asterisk, we will, asterisk Duna said. Asterisk, but first, we need more guardian animals to awaken. I've been helping them, but it takes time, asterisk. What exactly happens when they awaken? Jin asked. He had been studying the process with his scientific mind. Asterisk, The guardian abilities were placed inside us by our creators, Duna explained. They sleep until needed. Being near Vexari technology speeds up the awakening, but I can help the process too. When fully awake, each guardian animal can bond more deeply with their companions, sharing thoughts and working together as one asterisk. Like you and Hack, Sue said. Yes. And more. Watch, asterisk. Duna looked at a metal cup on the table. It slowly rose into the air, floating as if by magic. Asterisk. The guardians gave us many gifts, different for each species of animal. As we awaken more fully, we discover what we can do, asterisk. The people from other worlds whispered in amazement. Hope filled the room. Will it be enough? Asked Lim, the small green alien they had met on the council station. The Vexari are powerful. Asterisk, they are powerful because they keep others weak, asterisk, Duna replied. Asterisk, but we are not weak anymore. We are remembering who we are meant to be, asterisk. Asterisk, and we are not fighting alone, asterisk, he added. Asteriski can sense guardian animals awakening on Earth too. The Vexari's presence is causing what they fear most, a full awakening, asterisk. Hack looked out at the stars through a window. Somewhere out there was Earth, his home. Then let's get ready, he said. It's time to show the Vexari that human pets aren't so stupid after all. 50 ships flew through space toward Earth. They were not all the same. Some were small and fast. Some were large and strong. Together, they formed the Guardian Fleet. On the lead ship, Hack stood on the bridge with Duna by his side. The dog had changed even more. His fur now had streaks of silver, and his eyes glowed with a soft blue light when he used his powers. We're approaching Earth space, Sue said from her seat at the controls. Vexari ships detected ahead. On the large screen, they could see 5 Vexari cruisers in orbit around Earth. The ships were huge, much bigger than any in the Guardian Fleet. Asterisk, we knew they would defend Earth strongly. Asterisk, Duna's thoughts came to everyone on the bridge. Asterisk, they fear what will happen if Earth's animals fully awaken. Asterisk. Is our plan ready? Hack asked. Bai nodded. All ships know what to do. Duna walked to the center of the bridge. He closed his eyes. Asterisk, guardians of Earth, hear me. Asterisk, he sent his thoughts not to the people around him, but to the planet below. Asterisk, the time has come. Wake up and help your human friends. Asterisk. On Earth, strange things began to happen. Dogs barked all at once across the world. Cats stood alert, eyes glowing slightly. Birds gathered in huge flocks. Even zoo animals grew restless, as if hearing a call. In Seoul, a Vexari officer named Miru was overseeing the collection of dogs. People cried as their pets were taken away in large transport ships. This is for your own safety, Miru told the humans. Your animals carry dangerous. She stopped talking as every dog began to howl. Then, to her horror, the dogs broke free from their cages. They didn't attack. They simply walked away, moving together as if following a plan. Similar scenes happened all over Earth. In space, Toji's voice came through on the communication system. Attention, rebel vessels. You are violating Vexari space. Surrender now. Asterisk, this is not Vexari space. Asterisk, Duna replied. His thoughts powerful enough to be heard on the Vexari ships. Asterisk, this is Earth, home of humans, and their guardian companions. You are the invaders here. Asterisk. The animal speaks, Toji said, sounding shocked. It is worse than we feared. Open fire. The battle began. The Vexari ships fired energy beams at the Guardian Fleet, but the smaller ships were fast. They moved quickly, avoiding most shots. Now, Hack ordered. The Guardian ships split into groups, just as they had planned. One group attacked from above. One group attacked from below. The third group circled around to the back of the Vexari ships. Asterisk, remember the weakness. Asterisk, Duna reminded everyone. Aim for their cooling systems. The Guardian ships fired at exact spots on the Vexeri cruisers. Small explosions erupted along the hulls. "It's working," Jin shouted. But the Vexeri fought back hard. 2 Guardian ships were hit and began to drift. The Vexeri were still very powerful. On Earth, something incredible was happening. Animals everywhere were helping humans fight against Vexeri soldiers. Dogs led people to safety. Cats snuck into Vexeri camps and stole weapons. Birds carried messages between resistance groups. And in Seoul, where it all began, thousands of dogs gathered in an empty field. They sat in a circle, as if meditating. People watched in wonder as a soft blue glow began to rise from the animals, reaching up to the sky. In space, Duna felt the energy from Earth. They're connecting, he told Hack. All of Earth's guardians are joining their power together, What will that do? Hack asked. Watch. A beam of blue light shot up from Earth, hitting one of the Vexeri ships. The ship's systems failed immediately. It began to drift, powerless. "They're helping us fight," Sue said in amazement. The battle turned in favor of the Guardian fleet. One by one, the Vexeri ships lost power or retreated. Toji's voice came through again, angry now. "This is not over. We have ruled the galaxy for 10,000 years. We will not be defeated by animals." "You were never rulers," Duna replied. "You were bullies. You kept others weak so you could feel strong. Today, that ends." The last Vexeri ship tried to escape, but a beam of blue light from Earth held it in place while Guardian ships surrounded it. "Surrender." Toji, Duna commanded. "The Guardian animals have awakened. Earth is under our protection now." On the bridge, Hack looked at his friend with pride. Once a pet others had mocked, Duna now led an army that spanned the galaxy. The battle for Earth was ending, but the fight to free other worlds was just beginning. 1 year after the battle for Earth, the Galactic Council met again. But this time, everything was different. The Great Hall that once held only the elite species now welcomed beings from all worlds. And beside each person sat their guardian animal companion, dogs, cats, and birds from Earth. 6-legged hunters from Lauren, flying creatures from Drev, all of them alert and aware, their eyes shining with intelligence. Hack and Duna walked to the center of the hall. Hack wore a simple uniform with Earth's new symbol, a human hand and animal paw side by side. Duna's fur now had more silver streaks, and a small blue gem hung from his collar, showing his position as leader of the Guardian Council. 1 year ago, Hack began, the Vexeri told us that our animals were stupid pets, that keeping them made us primitive. He smiled. They were wrong. Around the hall, people nodded. Many had lived under Vexeri rule for generations, believing the lies about their animal companions. The Guardians created these animals not as our pets, but as our partners, Hack continued. They knew that any species grows stronger with friends who see the world differently. Duna stepped forward. His thoughts reached everyone in the room. For too long, the Vexeri kept the truth hidden. They feared what would happen if animals and people joined together as equals. They were right to fear it, because together, we are stronger than any one species alone. The doors at the back of the hall opened. Toji entered, followed by several other Vexeri. They no longer wore their fancy clothes or carried weapons. They looked smaller somehow, less sure of themselves. "The former leaders of the Vexeri have asked to speak," Hack announced. Toji walked to the center of the hall. He looked at Duna, then at the floor. "We were wrong," he said, his voice quiet. "For 10,000 years, we believed we were the most advanced species in the galaxy. We thought it gave us the right to control others." He looked up at the gathered people and animals. "We have lost our empire, most of our ships, our position in the galaxy. But perhaps we have gained something more important, the chance to learn how to be better. Asterisk. And will the Vexuri join the new council as equals asterisk? Duna asked. Asterisk, not as rulers, but as partners asterisk. Yes, Toji replied. We ask for that chance. After the Vexuri left, Sue took the center of the hall. Behind her, a large screen showed images of stars. We have found records in the old Vexuri database, she said, maps that might lead to the homeworld of the Guardians. We don't know if any of them still live, but their technology and knowledge could help us rebuild the galaxy in a better way. Asterisk, the journey will be long asterisk, Duna added. Asterisk, but we will make it together, animals and people, side by side asterisk. That evening, Hack stood with Sue, Jin, and Ba on a balcony overlooking the new Galactic Center. It was built where the old council station had been, but redesigned so all species could use it comfortably. Did you ever imagine this when you smuggled Duna onto that first ship? Sue asked with a smile. Hack laughed. Never. I just couldn't leave my friend behind. Duna came to join them, followed by several young Earth dogs who were training to be Guardian leaders. Asterisk, the first ships leave tomorrow to free the remaining worlds under Vexuri control, asterisk, Duna told them. Asterisk, and the science team has begun studying the Guardian star maps asterisk. And Earth? Hack asked. Asterisk, Earth is becoming the center of Guardian training. Dogs, cats, birds, all are awakening to their abilities, some faster than others, but all in their own time asterisk. Ba, who had been quiet, finally spoke. I think the Vexuri did us a favor. Without their attack, the Guardian animals might have stayed asleep for hundreds more years. Everything happens when it needs to, Jin said. As night fell, Hack looked up at the stars with Duna by his side. Once, humans had looked to the stars alone, wondering if other life existed. Now they knew the truth. They had never been alone. Their closest allies had been sleeping beside them, playing in their yards, and sharing their homes all along. The Vexuri had called them stupid pets. But in the end, a dog had led an army that changed the galaxy forever. And it all began because Hack couldn't leave his friend behind.